They gon' love me for my ambition.
Yeah,
He won't, bro. It's over.
And this
It's
is brought
cooked.
to you by Underdog Fantasy. Promo code Ambition. Download the app right now. Underdog Fantasy is currently the NBA playoffs. The finals are coming soon. Right now is the Western Conference Finals coming up and the Eastern Conference Finals coming up this week. A lot of amazing matches. I have my picks right here for Underdog Fantasy. For the Celtics game against the Pacers, I have Jason Tatum higher than 23.5 points. Jaylen Brown lower than 1.5 rebounds in the first quarter. Derek White higher than 16.5 points in the whole game. Tyrese Halliburton, I got him lower than 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists combined. I think he's going to do a little lower than that.
You think so?
Now when I said it out loud, I might regret it. Drew Holiday is going to do lower than 5.5 rebounds. And that's my picks right there. 5 picks for Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, Underdog Fantasy. Use our promo code Ambition. You'll get up to $100 free matched. And our predictions for the NBA playoffs. You know, camera on me real quick. Anthony Edwards, in my opinion, is the best player in the league right now that's currently still playing and my favorite player to watch on TV. There's something about Anthony Edwards that feels very iconic. I don't know if I'm being dramatic or what, but when I watch him play, people have always jokingly compared him to Michael Jordan because he looks like Michael Jordan in the face, right? At first, I'm like, people are just kind of being weird and racist, but the more and more he plays, I'm like, nah. There's something to him that is Michael Jordan-esque. Even the way he markets his shoe that hasn't even dropped yet, the lower AE1 Adidas, has been phenomenal.
The arrogance, the attitude.
Amazing marketing. The shoe hasn't even dropped yet, and people are already trying to buy it because once it drops, bro, it's like $100. It's a cheap shoe, and it's a dope-ass basketball shoe. Probably the best basketball sneaker right now. We got Wale doing fit pics in it and shit, making it look fly. We haven't seen a basketball shoe flyer than this one in years, right? It's been a while.
I'm curious to know what the shoe looks like now.
Bro, you look it up, you'll probably like it too.
What's it called?
The AE1.
They're hard.
The lows are the better one. The lows are better.
AE1.
I want to get the black and white pair. Anthony Edwards a star, right? Aside from that, the way he handles the post-game interviews, very professional, right? And cocky when he needs to be, right? They beat the
They look like soccer shoes.
who they beat? Not the Dallas Mavericks.
They beat
They're
the
facing
Nuggets last night.
The Denver Nuggets, right? The former champions. They
Came
beat
back from a 20-point lead in the second
yeah,
half.
and he was saying that he was locking up. Did he say he locking up? What did he say about Jamal Murray?
He had Jamal Murray in a fucking blender. He locked that nigga
Yeah,
up.
he had Jamal Murray. He was like, I had Jamal Murray locked up. Like he's like saying it backstage. I had him locked. You know what I'm saying? I had him cooked. I had him in my wallet. Whatever he said. And he also, bro, Game 5 they beat them, and they had 2 games to go to Game 7 and win. Anthony Edwards literally ran into the Denver Nuggets locker room. He ran in there and told them, "I'll see y'all in Game 7." Meanwhile, the next game was Game 6. He predicted that he was going to beat them the next 2 games. And he did. He spoke it into existence. This is cockiness manifested. When you talk that talk, you got to walk that walk. Anthony Edwards has been doing that, all right? His aura, the way he moves. Bro, pulling up to the game in a wife beater and slides because I'm going to do some work. Like, I'm chilling. And then he bodies these niggas. Like, drops 30 like it's nothing. There's something about his game that is incredible.
I love
right?
him.
It's incredible. It's incredible. He really gives an amazing aura. He looks at the screen. He points at the cameras. He's really like making NBA like
Fun again.
like funner than it's been in a little minute.
The
like,
comp is back.
I love looking at him play. Like it's something amazing about him. If I'm the NBA, I would get behind him. Like this is the guy. And guess what? With that being said, I'm not saying it's rigged or anything, but they might win the championship on some shit. Even though I want the Celtics to win. You know, I do want the Celtics to win. But the Wolves, I think they're gonna beat the Mavs. Even though the Mavs got Luka and Kyrie, the Mavs is a good ass team. I think they're gonna beat in probably 6 games. They're probably gonna beat the Mavericks, the Timberwolves, and also I'm a bit more biased because we got Dominican, shout out to my Dominicano, Karl Anthony Towns, Big Cat. I want him to win, but then I feel like the Celtics are gonna beat the Pacers unless the Pacers fucking pull a weird ass miracle. I think that's not gonna happen. I think Celtics in 4 beat the Pacers, and it's gonna be Celtics versus Timberwolves, and it's gonna be amazing. Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, like these stars, mega stars, potential MVPs of the league. I think that's gonna be the matchup that we're gonna see. Is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be phenomenal basketball, right? But Anthony Edwards, I think deserves the hype, and he deserves to be highlighted. It's something like I feel when I talk about him, like I feel like people need to say it out loud more. Like the way that this guy is, he looks like MJ. Oh, he said that he had Jamal Murray in handcuffs. He had him in handcuffs because he had him locked up, right? The post game interviews was fire. What else did I say? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's my predictions with that. What's your predictions for what's going on right now on Noel?
All right, Mavs and Timberwolves. Realistically, Timberwolves should win. Now, this is for my one Mav fan that I know, my boy. Adrian, eat my dick if the Mavs win. We sending Luka home. We sending that European bitch packing. I'm tired of him. I hate Luka Doncic. You know, Kendrick was like, I hate this nigga. I hate everything about him. I hate the way Luka walks. I hate the way he cries for fouls. I hate the way he just steps back and makes it look so effortlessly. Why are you this good? And why are you white? This shit be making me so angry, bro. I hate that nigga, bro. I hate everything about him. I hate the way you all glaze him. I hate the way everyone just lets him have ISO. Like, oh, he's so good. Even if we isolate him, we're still gonna lose. Like, fuck that nigga, Luka, bro. Every fucking game's a triple-double. Get him job. Fuck. That was my hate. Oh. So, I also don't like Kyrie. I love Kyrie, but fuck Kyrie. You know, the Celtics. Fuck you. I'm a Celtics fan to the day I die. Timberwolves gonna win. Y'all don't want me to get at my basketball take back. I'm real funny and I'm real disrespectful. So here's my thing, and I love the Celtics. When the Celtics win, though, y'all gonna see real.
How many games are gonna win?
How many games? Okay, Timberwolves and Mavs is going to Game 6. You are absolutely right. Anthony Edwards is an amazing player. I love him. He should be the face of the league. I'm glad he beat Joker. Because I don't want Joker to be the face of the league. Joker has no emotion. He doesn't care. It's obvious he's just there for the money. When he won the MVP this year, he said, well, he basically said it was supposed to happen, so who cares? He lost, and he said, well, the better team won, so who cares?
Fucking hate that guy.
He's terrible. Like, I don't care. You are a terrible human being.
Hilarious, bro.
Yo, what, the chat?
Huh?
The chat?
Oh, you guys.
Oh, thank you. Bro, because like... Thank you. Bro, because like, what the fuck?
Could have swore you guys were saying that he was a god a couple
No, he is.
A couple things.
He's a triple
like,
god
he's
demon.
really
He's a hero that's turned to a villain.
Nigga, he literally eats Wendy's and then goes out there and just blows up. Like, it make no Nigga look like my overweight fat uncle. He's just 6'11". Nigga just shooting over niggas, getting triple. Who passes that well at 6'11"? I hate that nigga too. Oh, like, bro, you just want to go home and ride horses? You just want to go home and be on your farm? Why are you so humble? Want everything? Fuck! Fuck! I hate that nigga, bro. I hate that nigga. There's no arrogance. You win 3 MVPs in 4 years. You just say, you know, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Nigga loses game 7. Could have repeated the first in history. I think if you lost, it's because it was a better team. They were the better team. Fuck you, nigga. Call Anthony Edwards a bitch. Tell him he's trash. Tell him his mother should have aborted him. Say crazy.
Oh
Where's your anger?
bro.
Where's your frustration? Where's your want to win?
He also said that Mike Conley is the most underrated player in the league out of nowhere. And I was like, whoa, I like that. I like Mike Conley getting love, but Luka?
love that.
I'm like, Luka out of nowhere.
That was crazy.
During your loss?
So what you're saying? He's like that guy that was like, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, that's the energy. He's like too nice. Like to be the face of the league, it doesn't give like a sense of like competitive nature. The guy is just himself, and it's fine. But
It's
then
cool.
for him to get the face of the league praise and the MVP, and this year I think the MVP should have been Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I agree.
SGA. I think that was
agree.
the best player this year.
Me too.
And if we want to just do best player on the best team, then we got to go Celtics and we got to go Jason Tatum. But
might
people
give
don't
it
want to
Jason.
have that conversation.
Yeah, I hear it.
Because, you know, they don't want to give Jason Tatum the MVP. Okay, then you give it to SGA. But you don't want to give it to SGA? Oh, we're going to give it to fucking this guy again when he didn't even deserve it? And now look at that.
He didn't even care, bro. And it kills the league. It makes it less boring. You're right. Anthony Edwards
it
is
more.
reintroduced.
Anthony
Yeah.
Edwards. And this is the crazy because this is the same guy that was on Instagram posting accidentally because he thought he posted on Close
The gay
Friends,
comments, yeah.
filming these gay guys on the sidewalk. And he's like, oh, look at these fags. This is what this world's come to. And it's like, damn.
Yeah, he
but
thought it was a CF.
He apologized, blah, 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 blah. He's not perfect. And then the same guy that mistreated his the girl that was pregnant, remember? He was texting her to get an abortion.
Oh,
We
yeah.
covered it in here, too.
What happened to him?
That was him.
That was him. Anthony
That
Edwards.
was Anthony Edwards. It just
The one that you guys are saying he's mad good right now?
Yeah.
That nigga's a goat. Here's my thing, though.
I think he had to go through those bad moments to now like
to grow up. He's
and
22.
his persona to come through.
That happened when he was
new
20.
haircut, new vibes. Like I feel like he just looks like the guy.
Bro, he's literally Jordan. He's becoming his
He's like
age.
he's crazy. He's scary.
He was very young. He was in his 20s. He was 20 when that happened. Here's my thing, though. Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics suck my dick. I love you guys, but you better sweep these bastards.
Someone says sounds like Noah had some money on that series.
Nah, I didn't. I'm not a gambler. If I did, though, I would have killed myself because that was a crazy ending. 20-point lead and you blow it. Here's my thing, though. Boston Celtics. I agree with Vic. It should be a sweep. It might be a gentleman's sweep. You lose game 2 at home because you're stupid and you suck. Jason Tatum. I know you be in Rhode Island. I've heard in the streets.
He actually does. I've heard too. I don't want to talk about it, but I heard.
I've tapped in. I know you be listening to the media across the region. You probably listen to us. Who knows? You hear me right the fuck now. I have been harassed. I have been abused. Niggas have called me when y'all lose. In 2021, they called me. They were gonna come to my house as a mob. They said, we're gathering, Noel. We're coming for you, nigga. Where's your glorious king, Jason Tatum? He lost to Steph Curry and Draymond Green. He's a bum. I couldn't say anything. I ate it. You had a 3-0 deficit. You come back, you roll your ankle at home, and you lose by 20 to Jimmy fucking Butler and that bum ass, tall ass African loser that plays center and he never tries. He's a thief. He's a true Nigerian. He is a scammer. He scammed them out that contract. And every Nigerian agrees with me. Bam Adebayo's a thief. A thief. And you let that nigga win and get gentlemen swept in the finals by the Nuggets. You were the team to go. Jason Tatum, please. I want a chip.
Yeah, let's talk about now. Let's talk about now.
I want a chip.
I think they're gonna get it. I think this is the year.
I hope.
For some reason, I felt randomly like the Knicks might pull like a miraculous and like, oh my god, like out of nowhere, and then it's the next year. But then look what the Knicks happened. You know, they fumbled it. But then there was injuries. Brunson at the end got injured. God bless.
That hand injury was crazy.
Yeah, but then also wasn't there someone else injured that came back?
Josh Hart,
and then,
OG and Nobly too.
And then like OG was like feeling I think hurt still at the end. Like why did you even come back? Like it was risky. It was risky.
He took a 3-pointer. He landed weird. He only played 3 minutes.
No, it was risky, bro. It was risky, but
we might win. If Jason Tatum can show up and Jaylen Brown can dribble with his left hand,
it's still possible. We shall see. Chat, let us know. That's the promo code right there.
They gon' love me for my ambition.